Hi everyone, it's Django here. Right, I've just finished playing Dungeon Siege 3, and I've been reading that a few people were having a major headache with the last boss. So I thought I'd do a bit of a brief video about how I did it. I'm not saying it was the best way, but it worked for me. So this video is going to be covering how to do it, I think, just on normal. I haven't played through on hardcore or anything yet. So let's get to it. So here we go. Right, the first part to kind of watch out for is you're kind of mostly going to be wanting to pwn that hand. You'll get certain shots that you can build up that can, depending on what class you're playing, will give your special attack moves, and you want to try and build up those points and save those for when the hand's exposed, like it is there, for example. In this first part of the fight, I kind of killed the mobs that came out just so they dropped their goodness. Now you'll notice I died there. That's because of that blue ball bullshit that comes down. You can dodge away from that, as I did just then, but it is pretty unforgiving if you're facing the wrong way. So you can see that I'm kind of trying to shoot as much as I can at the hand. Whatever class you've got, you should try and do that. Got owned again by those blue balls. This is the thing, if you're facing the wrong way, your concentration's too focused, you can get owned really quickly and again. But don't worry about it. Reinhardt's there, or whoever you've got as a partner can get you res, so just keep going. And every time you build up some skill points that allow you to do a special attack, try and use that as much as possible on the hand. Again, just making sure that I heal up a little bit and move away from these AoE attacks. Pwn the hand a little bit when I get some time. Try and kill the mobs if you can. They drop some health and mana stuff that you can use, but don't worry too much. I've got a special attack there that I launched at the hand. Try and get myself healed up a little bit here if I can. Trying to avoid the blue rubbish again. Special attack on the hand again. Just keep going. Any opportunity you get to either heal yourself up, get some attacks on that hand, or to, my god, I mean, they are so unforgiving, those blue balls. It's just hideous. You can always hear them coming, which is really annoying. But anyway, so there's a special attack to get rid of the hand. The hand doesn't take too long to get rid of, so not too much of a big deal there. Now this effectively begins the second part of the fight. Now we're not going to be killing anything in this part of the fight, which might sound a bit crazy, but you'll see the method that I used. Right. Key things here are kiting and health. That's it. If these mobs are far enough away, you can shoot them a bit to build up some special points, but for as long as possible, once they get close, just start kiting away. If you're like me and playing my little Archon, then you can drop some flame patches to heal yourself up, or to damage them, but you're not intentionally trying to kill them. If you kill one of them or two of them, that's fine, but don't worry too much about it, because they get sacrificed anyway, and you can build up your points, which is the important point here. Res Reinhardt or your partner if they die, and as soon as it's in this position, use those special attacks that you've built up during that first part on the head, and just keep owning it. And now we're going into the same part again, so we try and heal up as much as possible, build up as many points as possible. Now depending on what class you're playing, to kite either the beam or the mobs away, use roll, use your warps, use whatever you've got to keep away from as much damage as possible. Heal up every now and then if you can. That's the beam there. try and kite it around, including the mobs. Stay away from it, ignore everything once it gets close to you. Pick up some of these heals if you can along the way. It's not vital that you do if you've got some self heals going. Right, she's sacrificed there. I'm rezzing my partner. He's up. And the head's down, and I can use some special attacks here. Well, I've only got normal attacks. But just do as much as you can to shoot, shoot, shoot. Here we are again. Just get a flame patch down to top my health off. And here come the mobs again. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it, especially when you realise that you don't actually have to kill these set of mobs. You can kill a couple, but I don't worry too much about it. Here comes the beam. Kite it away. If it kills your partner, don't worry about it. As before, you can always res him later. I get a little bit trapped here on one of these rocks, but no biggie. Flame patch down near the melee mobs, which is cool. Right, they've all got sucked in. And here we go, heads down. So special attacks that you've built up. Pwn that head. Pew pew. And there we go. Really straightforward once you get the hang of it. It is a pain, especially in that first part with those big blue balls of bullshit that come down. Just accept it. If you get killed, then you get killed. You'll get rezzed by your partner. You can just get up and keep going. Second part, make sure you build up those combo points. Build them up, build them up, build them up, and then avoid the beam, avoid any mobs that get too close to you. Even if you're playing a melee character, try and avoid as many of them as possible. They've got very mixed attacks that hurt. So dodge away and all that kind of stuff, and save those special attack moves for when the head's down. Anyway, I hope this helped you. Good luck and have fun, and I'll see you next time.